Hello friends, welcome back to Course Laboratory, and in this session we will write a code to identify whether a year is leap year or not a leap year. So I have written few things about leap year. So leap year is contains 366 days. So whatever year having February of 29 days, we call it leap year. And you can identify or verify from your calendar like 2020 is also a leap year, as February of 2020 contains 29 days. So I have written few of the examples of leap year like 1600 is a leap year, 2000 is the leap year, 2004 and 2020 and so on. And I have also written few of the non-leap year like 1700 was not a leap year, 2001 is not a leap year, 2012 is a leap year, it was written by mistake. So if I'll give you a example like of non leap year, so let's just take a look. As you can see, 2000 is a leap year, 2001 will not be a leap year, same 2002 will also not be a leap year, 2003 will also not be a leap year. As you can see, 2004 is a leap year, and after that 2005, 6, 7, they all 3 years will not be a leap year. So there is a logic behind this to which we can check this. I have also written it here. As you can see, it should be divisible by 4 or 400, but it should not be divisible by 100. So as you can see, 1600 and 2000 is divisible by 4 and 100, and it is also divisible by 400. So it is the condition, and we are having one sequence of applying these conditions. So let me tell you that if first we will check with 4, if it is divisible by 4 we will call it leap year, and there is one condition in it. If it is divisible by 100 like 1700, it is divisible by 4 and 100 also, so this year will not be a leap year. But if we will take a look of year 2000, this is divisible by 4 and after that it is divisible by 100. So according to this logic, this should not be a leap year. But if you will divide by 400, so the remainder will be 0, and that is why 2000 is also a leap year. So it means if I will try to add some more non-leap year while explaining this logic, so 1600 will be a leap year, and after that 1700 will not be a leap year, same 1800 will also not be a leap year, 1900 will also not be a leap year, but as you can see 2000 will be a leap year. So let's go to the code and let's just try to understand it in details with the help of Java program. Okay, so as you can see, I have already written the logic to identify whether a year is leap year or not. So let's just take a look. First I have created the main method, and after that I have created one variable called year, and I have initialized it with year 2000, and the type of this variable is integer as we are containing the number. And after that I have created another variable and I have named it as flag. Initially I have initialized it with false and its data type is boolean. So let's just try to understand, and let's just try to place all these conditions. And for now I'm just removing this code. We will try to create it by ourselves in this session so it will be more clear to you. So first the condition was the year should be divisible by 4. It means the first condition will be we will check with 4. So all the year, let's say all the year will be divisible by 4 will be leap year. Let's just take an example, but it's not true. So the flag will be true, else the flag will be false. And let's just try to execute this code for year 2000 and let's see what it says. So it says 2000 is a leap year. Yes, it is true. But let's just take a look for year 1700. But as you can see, it says 1700 is a leap year, but as you know, like 1700 is not a leap year, so we will have to modify our logic slightly. So it means the condition was true, that's why it came to here. But as we know, this year should not be divisible by 100. It means if we will divide by 100, remainder should be, if the remainder will be 0, it means the year will be, the flag will be false, else the flag will be true. So now let's just try to execute our code for the year 1700 and let's see what it says. So it says 1700 is not a leap year. Yes, it is true. So let's just try to execute it with value of 2000. So what it says 2000 is not a leap year, but we already know like 2000 is a leap year. So what we need to do, we will have to again change our condition. So over here, if it is not divisible by 100 and divisible by 4, it means yes, that year will be a leap year. So we will not change the else block, but in this if block we will add another condition, and this time we will check the year should be divisible by 400 and the value should be equal to 0. And if this will be a true, then flag will be a true, and otherwise the else block will be, flag will be false. So now let's just try to execute our code and let's see what will be the output for year 2000. So it says 2000 is a leap year. Yes, it says correct, as we already know 2000 is the leap year. So let's just try to execute it with our earlier value like 1700 and let's take a look whether it is a leap year or not. So it says it is not a leap year. So let's just try to run it again with 2020 and let's see what will be the output. So it says year 2020 is a leap year. So guys, we have successfully completed our code, and this was all for this session. Hope you have liked it. Happy learning.